Your unit, sort of assess where you're at with the cornerbacks right now, Ashton.
Towards the end of the year, guys getting healthy and just progressing in our scheme and understanding of our techniques and just getting better each week, right? So that's what we asked them to do, and they're progressing and getting a better understanding of how other teams will attack us. And just kept improving at that throughout the season.
Where have you seen the most improvement, maybe the last couple of weeks from your guys?
Just in how to handle adversity. We've had a lot of adversity throughout the season, how to handle it on the sideline and being taking coaching and just moving on to the next play. That's the life of a DB. They're on scholarship too, so they're going to make plays. It's just about being patient, sticking to the plan, and being consistent.
You've done this at the highest level, Ashton. How do you put a bad play behind you so you don't let it beat you twice?
You put it behind you really fast so they'll get you on the next one. No, honestly, it's about being competitive. You got to understand these guys are college Power 5 players. They're on scholarship as well. They might get the first down, the second first down, but the next one, you got to make that play. And all it takes is one to get a pick six and change the game, So it's just a mentality thing and just being consistent in your competitiveness.
What have you learned about your group that you're coaching from when you first got here to now?
I've learned a lot. Just learning how to manage them, how to coach each guy a little different, who needs extra film time, who needs individual time, who you can, put on the spot in front of the whole group, who you can't. So just coaching, learning how to manage your guys, and different guys have different temperaments, So just relating to them, and then off the field, just who I got to make sure to come in to make sure they go to class, So it's been a good experience. We got some good seniors in the room. They've learned a lot since I've been here, and they seem very appreciative and enjoying our time so far.
Just what Corey has done for you this year, and he's obviously going to go through senior day, and saw the day he's going to be in the Senior Bowl. So, but just what have you seen out of him, and kind of his upside going to the next level?
Yeah, just coming in here, coming from an injury, it was a lot of mental things he had to fight through himself, mental, and he's been wanting to be better. He was very frustrated when we got into fall camp. He wasn't where he wanted to be, and he just kept working, and once he bought in, other guys saw, the coaching points he was developing, so they followed suit, and he did a good job learning how to be a leader, and I think that's going to translate to the next level. Just learning how to be a leader in the room. He has he's a physical specimen, but now just being a vocal leader on the field, how to make calls, being more physical on the field. So he carries the room. When he brings energy, the guys follow. So I think that can translate to the next level. I think on the next level, he's going to take the first year to learn, and then he's going to be himself. So.
Just from your standpoint, what has this experience meant for you, being at Purdue, and what have you learned about being here, but also some of the challenges that you've had to face this year with this team?
I've learned a lot, definitely a lot coming in with a new staff. Guys has already worked together, learning how to work with a new staff, learning how to work with different players, learning a new system, all together melting at one. And then a lot of the guys I'm working with didn't go in the spring. They didn't go through spring ball. So, I was working with quarterbacks, which was great. I got to learn those guys. They're good characters as well. And, the crazy thing, they're willing to come and help us at any time. So that's a good thing. But team-wise, just we have a melting pot of guys from different parts of the U.S. and just learning what's important to them. They all want to win. They all want to work hard. Not everybody knows how. So that's what coaching is about, teaching them the way how to get where they want to go. But as far as the cornerback room, I've learned so much from these guys. Patience is a big thing. Patience, because, it's certain things they think they know, and then you got to just help alter their perspective, and then they start buying in. So it's been a good experience for me.
How close were you to pulling one of those quarterbacks into your room this year when your guys are getting banged up?
I don't think we got that. It didn't get that bad. It was good to have them in spring ball, but fall camp, the guys showed up, and it was hard to get all the guys getting up to speed in fall. But once they got, we got going and just learning on the go, learning week to week, and learning from our, the big plays we gave up and the plays we've made. So just trying to get better each week.
How tough is it for you guys as coaches to get them through that learning curve, like you talked about, especially with the mental aspect?
Like I said earlier, as far as the mental aspects, once I realized the guys in my room bought in, it actually became simpler. Just understanding how to explain things to them they received the message better. You know, so that was a big thing. And because they didn't go through fall camp, they didn't make mistakes in fall camp because they didn't practice. In spring ball. So then in fall camp, I learned how to, I guess you would say, manage and communicate better with them. And so it's just been a growing, you know, some days I get them mad, and then they go and sleep on it and come back a little better, and we have conversations about it. And that's how we grew as a unit, as a coach-player relationship. So they understand the standards we hold for them, and they've been doing a good job.
Thank you, Ashton.